cut myself out, Judge. I'm sorry.
It's okay. All right, let me go ahead and have Mr. Marufo. I believe you have two cases with us. Let me have him call the first one.
Bottom of page 8, Judge,
Okay.
in cause number 2022 0D00973, State of Texas versus Miguel Ángel Monreal. Announcement of council, please.
Eliana Elizalde for the state. State is ready.
Russell Abood on behalf of the defendant.
Okay, counsel, I'm showing that we're set for a final hearing / plea deadline. Where are we at?
Is it 5 years deferred?
No, 5 TDC. Nice
Uh,
try, Mr. Abood. You almost got me.
we can't do any better.
No, that's best and final.
Well, Judge, I guess we're going to set it for trial.
Well, you're already set for trial. You're set for trial this Friday, Mr. Abood.
Trial this Friday.
I'm pretty sure, Ms. Elizalde, is that what I'm showing?
Yes, trial this Friday.
Well, I wish I didn't come to work this year.
Did you want that pandemic to continue, Mr. Abood?
Huh?
Did you want that pandemic to continue?
Nah, I really don't.
Right.
I
So-
miss this. You can't do any better on the offer. Guy's got no record.
All right, it's an F2. How can he have no record if he has a unlawful carry weapon with a felony conviction? He got record.
You
I'm
got me.
assuming.
My mistake.
So, no, I'm gonna stick to 5. I think I had sent an email, Mr. Abood, because I know your assistant reached out to me on this, and I put in my reasoning for that, there.
Judge, could I have a continuance of the trial date?
Have you filed your continuance, Mr. Abood?
I will in the next 5 minutes.
Okay, let me tell you, I need you to go ahead and come on Thursday at 11 in person to ask for that from Judge Perez.
So file a continuance and then they'll have a hearing on it Thursday at 11.
Yes, you can come ask for her at that point, because for right now, your motion's not filed, so it's not being considered yet. So-
Not an oral motion?
No,
Are you going to be there Thursday?
I don't think so. I think you'll get to see Judge Perez.
Okay.
She's prettier and younger than me. You like her more.
I don't know about that.
Judge, stop it.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you all.
All right. Take care.
We'll
Oh, wait,
see
you
you.
have a second. Wait. You have a
Who's
second.
the
case.
other one? I
Mr.
didn't even have him
Marufo.
down.
Mr. Marufo?
That's the only one I show for him, Judge, this
I
morning.
thought he had a second.
That's all I have.
That's all you have? All right, Mr. Abood, I guess I just was trying to hold on to you. Take care then.
Thank you, Judge. We'll see you
Okay.
later.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye, Ileana.
Bye, Russell.
All right. Oh, Mr. Avilar's here.
Yes, Judge. And we're gonna start on page 11, Judge.
Okay. Let's see. Yes, that's right. Mr. Avilar's here for all of Mr. Yes.
No. Bueno,
Yes, Mr. Avilar, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Roman, go ahead and mute your camera, your Zoom, please. Mute it. There's a lot of noise from from where you're at. All right, Mr. Marufo, are you going to go ahead and turn on the translation for Ms. Noyola?
Yes, Judge. Once he communicates with him, so I can turn it on.
Señor Román, buenos días. En un momentito van a prender el canal de interpretación de Zoom. ¿Ya lo ha usado usted antes?
no.
¿No? ¿Dónde están los 3 puntitos en su pantalla? Va a entrar ahí y luego dice More. Y va a aparecer en un momentito la opción de Language Interpretation o interpretación de idiomas. Usted selecciona eso y luego selecciona Spanish o español. En un momentito lo van a prender y luego me avisa que lo ha hecho para que lo pueda escuchar.
Cuando me meto los 3 puntos, ¿le pongo en español?
le pone en language interpretation primero, que es interpretación de idiomas, y luego español. En un momentito aparecerá.
Ok, gracias.
Sí.
It's on.
All right. All right, go ahead and call the case.
In cause number 2022-0D0-0512 and 2017-0D0-0480, State of Texas versus George Luis Roman. Announcement of council, please.
Eliana Elizalde for the state. State is ready.
Daniel Avalar for George Roman.
All right, council, I'm showing that we're not only set for a probation status hearing, and so also present is Carlo Pineda with community supervision. We're set for a final hearing / plea deadline on the 2022 case. Where are we at, council?
Thought we had an agreement, Ms. Elizalde, didn't we?
So my recollection is that the judge had told us to continue talking while she would possibly allow him to continue on probation. But we hadn't ironed out the fine details on it. Because obviously Mr. Roman has the pending case, and I know that we got a non-pros, but an independent witness viewed the assault who seems to know the parties. So I'm willing to do probation, but I'm not sure that we covered whether he was going to plead to the new one or not. In my position, if the judge is going to accept probation, I'd like a plea to the new one as well, to straight.
So, Judge, we are not ready for trial. I think we filed a continuance. Can I have 30 seconds, Johnny?
No, he disappeared fast.
Judge, we filed it in early February on the 3rd.
So it was filed. The jury trial was set on the 3rd. A motion to continue was filed and it was granted to the 10th. So
That was, I'm showing it, I'm being told it's an old motion for an old trial setting.
my understanding is judge just granted a very short continuance.
So what's your rec on this?
Carla, how much does he have left on the probation case, the 2017? Can you tell me?
That case has expired already.
So I would do 5 AP on the new one. And we filed the motion before it expired. Does that mean we can't do anything with the case?
So you have, you can extend the probation case as long as it's done before May 24th of this year.
You have 1 year.
Oh,
You
so
have
I'm doing 5 AP to run concurrent on both.
Okay, so it's May of this year. So it already expired?
It expired, the probation case expired on May 24th, 2022. So if in
You have one,
extension. it
you
has
have
to
1
be-
year from your filing of your motion
Okay.
to still extend. Correct,
Okay.
Carla?
From the term date,
1 year from the term date.
which was May 24th, 2022.
Okay, so you only have a few months, Ms. Elizalde, if you're going to want to continue on that case also.
Okay.
All right. So, Mr. Avalar, where are we at now?
I'll have to discuss that with Mr. Roman, Your Honor. I don't think we're on the same page. but I'll have to discuss that.
Okay, so then for then, I'm gonna go ahead and leave you pending for trial on Friday then.
Okay.
Mr. Avila, another option was 2 TDC on the rebel, but I think the
Yes.
judge indicated that she was willing to continue him on probation.
Yeah, I'd seen that was the last rec I have, and so I'm happy to hear that we're gonna keep him on probation. So, like I said, I'd have to
Okay,
go over that with Mr. Marcus.
okay.
All right, so going back, there's a rec of 5 AP on both cases with that
Yes.
extension on the probation, or 2 TDC only on the revo with the dismissal of the new case. Is that correct, Ms. Elizalde?
That's correct, Judge.
All right, with that being said, Mr. Roman, have you understood everything that's been said today?
Ahí, disculpe, apenas me empezó a salir lo de español. Pero nomás eso, AP, ¿qué sabe lo que está diciendo?
And I'll explain all that with Mr. Lamont. Yeah.
Okay, but I need his I need what he said to be put back on the record. He did say it, Ms. Noyola.
Yes, ma'am.
Judge,
Yes,
I'm sorry if I might interrupt for a second. On Judge Perez's note for Mr. Roman, she said it was reset from last week to resolve pending review of the non-prof. Okay.
yes. And she has reviewed the non-pros and has an independent witness and wants to hold on to the case and has offered probation on both or TDC on one. And so the non-pros didn't change Mrs. Elizalde's mind, but I still need to go back. Ms. Noyola, he spoke, I need it on the record. Miss Erica, are you able to hear Miss Noyola? For some,
got it.
You did get it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I think I'm not on the channel.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and start concluding this. All right, Mr. Avalar, then you're set for trial on Friday. Miss Judge Perez will see you then.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Anything further from Ms. Elizalde before I excuse Mr. Avalar on this case?
No, Avila, if you want to call me or email me. Okay,
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
all
ma'am.
right, nothing
All right.
further.
All right,
Thank
Mr. Roman, you are free to
gracias,
go. Ms.
hello.
Noyola, thank you for your patience. You are also free to go. All right, Mr. Marufo, who's next?
Judge, the next one it has 2 cases, and the first one's on page 7, and then we'll jump back to page 11, bottom of page 11.
All right, so going back to page 10,
Page 7, Judge, top of
page 7.
Yes, Judge.
All right, go ahead, call it.
In cause number 2022 0D0 0561 and 2022 0D0 2740, State of Texas versus Ariana Bowen. Announcement of council, please.
Eliana Elizalde for the state. State is ready.
And Daniel Avalar for Ariana Bowen.
All right, I'm showing that we're set for a final hearing / plea deadline. And the defendant had wanted a misdemeanor, but there was a continuance already granted. So where are we, state?
Well, I believe we were supposed to talk about it afterwards, but I haven't talked to anyone on this case at this time. And a misdemeanor is not the recommendation, considering the severity of the cases and the fact that the prosecuting witness, though they have provided a non-pros and have not changed their mind on that non-pros, have stated they will show up for trial.
They're going to show up for trial even though they signed a non-pros?
Yes, they understand that if the state chooses to move forward and it cannot be resolved, they will show up. There is a current rec now, Your Honor, which is to dismiss the aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. And 4 years deferred on the AFV case, considering the victim's wishes. And it's the same victim on both.
Okay, Mr. Avalar, were you aware of that rec?
This is the latest rec I have, no, Your Honor.
So
This
it's
is
just,
one, I'm sorry.
it's okay. So it's a dismissal of the ag assault with 4 years deferred on the assault family violence.
Correct.
All right.
Which yeah, I'm not in a position to accept that right now, Your Honor.
All right. So then you also are set for trial on Friday, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Ms. Elizalde, trial on Friday.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Okay, so with this one, hold on, which one's going to be the first one?
Oh. Hmm.
Boeing, Ariana Boeing? Sorry, somebody's in the courtroom. Oh, you're her chief. Your chief is here, Miss Elizalde.
Oh, there's an in-person plea, Judge.
Okay.
I believe the AFV, impeding breath and circulation, is first.
Well, and by indictment, the 561 obviously is first, but sometimes from the other, the previous DA, it wasn't necessarily being filed oldest first. So I'm not sure which occurred first.
Just a moment, Judge. And I'll
That's
figure it out.
fine. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and I think your AFD is your oldest, Miss Elizalde.
Okay,
So for right now, that's gonna be the one that's announced ready on,
yes.
okay? If you find out that the 2740 is older, email all parties immediately, okay?
Okay, Judge.
Okay. All right. Anything further on Miss Ariana Bowen before we go on to the next one?
Not from the defense, Your Honor.
Okay, all right.
I have it
Mr.
up, Judge, and I can confirm that the AFE is, the offense date is earlier on.
Okay, so then it's gonna be the AFB that goes first.
Okay, nothing further from the state judge.
Okay. All right, with that being said, what's next, Mr. Marufo?
Middle of page 8, Judge. In cause number 2022-0D01055, State of Texas versus Ruben Marquez Jr. Announcement of council, please.
Eliana Elizalde for the state. State is ready.
And Daniel Avalar for Ruben Marquez. I'm not ready. Can I have another 30 seconds, Your Honor?
Yes.
Thank you, Judge.
Go ahead.
Daniel Avalar for Ruben Marquez. We are ready, Your Honor.
All right, I am showing that Mr. Marcus is set today for a final hearing / plea deadline. Where are we at, council?
Judge, I've got to talk to Mr. Marquez on the recommendation. If this is for Friday, Judge, I'll go see him today.
Okay, it is for Friday, unless Ms. Elizalde corrects me.
It is for Friday, Judge.
All right. So, Mr. Avalar, do you think you're going to be pleading on Friday?
I have no clue. I feel overwhelmed right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Mr. Avalar, you want me to give you a little background?
On this one, no, I know this case. It's a
Okay.
good rec. That's a good rec.
Yeah, thank you.
You're asking me, I'll take it. I got it.
You take it, we'll put you in TDC.
Oh my God. You know what I mean?
Just kidding.
Is the-
Okay.
Actually, for the record, what is the official rec on Mr. Marcus? I'm trying to see if I have it in my notes.
The rec, Your Honor, is 8 TDC. Defendant is habitualized and facing a minimum of 25.
Okay. All right. All right, Mr. Avalar.
I have some tasks ahead of me, Your Honor.
Yes, you have 3 set for trial so far on Friday,
Yes, ma'am.
and that's not counting cases. That's just defendants. Okay.
Correct.
All right. All right, Mr. Avalar. I'm sorry, Mr. Marufo, who's next?
I believe that's it for this morning, Judge. We're ready for the in-person.
Okay, we're ready. Okay, so then,